Renee Critchlow of React Fitness, and welcome to the Exercise During Pregnancy series. So tonight we have a question from Melinda Bell, and her question was, how do I maintain a healthy diet during pregnancy? So as you know, pregnancy is that stage of growth because you are growing another human being within you, which is a beautiful thing and a beautiful experience. So if you were coming into your pregnancy and you were already eating pretty good, it's not going to be that hard to sustain a diet. Well, granted, there may be some foods that you may not be able to tolerate now that you're pregnant, but generally you should stick to those guidelines. And those guidelines would have been to eat vegetables, keep eating vegetables. You may need to increase them because, again, you are growing a child within you. So you need to increase your vegetables. You need to increase your good fats, or include the good fats for those of you who don't have a very good diet. And I would say the good fat that you should really have would be fish oil. I know that there's a bit of controversy about mercury poisoning and high levels of mercury, but those high levels are really in bigger fish. And if you do look at the fish oil and the ingredients, they mostly come from smaller fish like sardines and anchovy and stuff like that. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And you need that good fat in your diet because it helps with your baby's brain development. So you know you want to have a smart baby. So taking all that fish oil, but still be mindful of certain things, but make sure your diet does have in fish oil. The other thing is that you need to have protein. You're building a baby, and protein is that nutrient that helps you to build certain things. Even if you're not pregnant, protein is responsible for building. Protein is like the builder of all the nutrients. So obviously, yes, you will need to have protein in your diet. You will need to increase the amount of protein in your diet. So protein comes from things like fish, chicken, beef, pork, lamb, and non-animal based protein sources will be from things like chickpeas, black beans, lentils, split peas, kidney beans. Most of the beans, peas, legumes, nuts, those type of things are also sources as well. And having protein in your diet will reduce the chances of you getting preeclampsia. Now, preeclampsia is the progressed stage of pregnancy-induced hypertension, and it can be deadly. So you want to make sure that you have sufficient protein in your diet to avoid that from happening. And protein also helps you to build or produce more blood. You are supporting another being within you, so you need to have enough blood so that you will be able to transport the nutrients that your baby needs and also move waste from your baby. So basically what you should have in your diet again would be a lot of loads of vegetables. Don't skimp on anything. Choose any vegetable that you can get. There are a wide range of vegetables, so make sure that your diet is full of that. Again, you need the good fats in your diet, especially fish oil. You need proteins in your diet as well. And what I would say is that you should avoid a lot of sugars because sugar can leach calcium from your bones. And you need to make sure your bones are strong, especially during pregnancy. You need to look to avoid wheat. Wheat causes a lot of problems. It causes inflammatory issues in the body, and an inflamed pregnant body is not a nice body to deal with, especially when it comes around to delivery time. You need to make sure that your body is in optimal condition because you have to do a lot of work when you go into labor and when you deliver your baby and the placenta. Want to try to reduce cow's milk as well, cow's milk products, so to speak, because again, you might not necessarily absorb the calcium properly from cow's milk, and some of the other sources of calcium, like especially from green leafy vegetables, those are preferable. And sometimes cow's milk can cause an inflammatory response in your body. And again, you want to have a body that is in optimal condition at all times at all different stages of your pregnancy to deal with the changes that your body will go through. You know that changes will happen, but you want to make sure that your body can cope with the changes. And if your body is already inflamed, it's going to make everything worse and you are going to be in more pain. So just want to say also in the final stages of pregnancy, right around 34, 35 weeks, you want to also look at including a probiotic. And what a probiotic does, it helps you to build something called the microbiome, which is basically a defense mechanism that a mother will pass on to the baby. And the first way that baby will get that is through the amniotic fluid. That is the fluid that the baby is suspended in. And then during delivery, if the baby passes through the vaginal canal, that is another way that the baby gets another set of this defense system. And you want to have a baby that has a strong immune system. So nutrition might change slightly during the last weeks, and that you really just want to focus on the basics, having a lot of vegetables in your diet, fruits, good fats, especially fish oil, loads of protein. You can still have a bit of carbohydrates, but try to reduce the processed foods, a lot of wheat, a lot of sugar, and a lot of cow's milk products. Well, really dairy products. So I hope that answers your question, Melinda, and thank you and see you soon.